So today we're going to be drawing 4 snowmen, but we're going to be studying perspective. And perspective means viewing something at a different angle. So normally when we draw a snowman, it would be looking at it straight on. But today we're going to be drawing the snowman as if we're crouched down on the ground in the middle of a huddle, looking up at the snowman huddling above us. So the perspective is going to be much different. Now, in order to do this, I'm going to mark a few little marks to help me make my snowman the right size. So I'm going to do 2 fingers in the middle of my page. Hold on, let me get this to focus. I'm going to put this here so that it can focus on that. All right, so I did 2 fingers in the middle of my paper and I marked on each side of them. Then I do 2 fingers, actually I'm going to do 3 fingers in the middle of my paper up here and mark on each side. And my fingers are closed, not spread out. 2 fingers on this side and 3 fingers on this. And I'm marking really light, okay? Now, I'm gonna go from this mark to this first mark in a curve, and that's gonna be my first snowman. Doesn't need to be perfect, draw light. Then I'm gonna go from here to my first mark here. Okay, here to this mark. I'm not doing a straight line, I'm curving out. Remember, they're supposed to look like circles. From here to the last mark left. All right, so I've got my circles, and now I'm going to do circle on top, a small circle on top. Okay, so now it looks like we're down below looking up at the snowman. Now that we've done that, we can start doing the buttons. The buttons are all going to go on this big circle, and they're going to start small because they're far away and get bigger as they go to the corners of the paper. So small circle, medium circle, big circle button. If you want to do them squares, you can do squares, but they're going to be small, medium, big as they go out towards the corners of the paper. Small, medium, big. So those are my buttons. Now I've got to do my snowman faces. All right, so I've got 2 eyes here, 2 eyes here, 2 eyes here, and 2 eyes here. Then I'm going to do my nose. On this one, I curve that way. This one, I'm going to curve that way. This one, I'm going to curve that way. And this one, I'm going to curve that way. So those are my little carrots, all right? Then mouths. This one I might do a little sideways smile. This one I might do a little coal mouth. This one I might do straight little line. And this one, just a regular smile. Okay, now hands. That one's going to go right off. This one maybe bent like this. one's going in, while this side's going out. All my arms are going to go in different directions. I like the idea of some bent ones. Some of them might just go right off the page. This guy's hands might be going up. All right. The next step we're going to be doing is hats. This guy's going to have a little Santa hat. Again, you can do any hat you want for this. I'm just going to show you a few. So that guy's got a Santa hat. This guy, we're going to do a top hat. And maybe these guys won't have hats, but these guys will have scarves. Okay, once you get them all drawn in pencil, we're going to go back and very carefully outline in Sharpie. The Sharpie's dying. If your Sharpie's dying, get a new one. It's starting to dry out. And throw out the old one so that no one else gets it. So I outline everything that we just did in Sharpie. No coloring in Sharpie. Don't color in the kohl buttons or anything. We're going to be doing that in color stick and colored pencils. Okay, so don't color in with the Sharpie. That one's dying too. You might have to get a few. This one's not great either. Goodness. I'm sorry, all my Sharpies are dying. So I'm just outlining the outside. Goodness, you guys. So many sharp. Finally. Okay, got a good one. So I've got tons of pencil marks showing through. When I'm done, my first step is going to be to erase all these pencil marks. So I'm going to go back, erase all the pencil marks, and then start coloring it in.